Dear students, today I will be explaining you generation of 2D drawings from 3D solid models using Catia 3D experience. The module that I am going to show you is called as Catia drafting. Click on this symbol. Here you will find Catia drafting. Click on this. The display changes to a grid-like display. If you don't want to see the grids, go to View and click on this display grid. The grids will be disabled. If you want to see, click on this. Foremost thing which needed to be done when you come to drafting module is changing the layout or setting the layout. Click on View Layout. In that page layout, you need to specify standard. By default, it is given as ISO. Indian context, you will find ISO standard being followed. Then sheet style. Depending on the requirement, you can choose the sheet style A0, A1, A2, A3, A4. By seeing the dimensions today, I think A4 is sufficient. If you want to fit all the parts in one sheet, then in that case you may require a bigger sheet that you can choose. You can go for keeping landscape. Then you can even add the title block and other things, but right now no need of doing that. Click on Apply. OK. The view gets reoriented with the A4 layout being shown here. Okay, fine. So to readjust, what you do is click on View, Fit All In. Now, creating drafting requires the 3D model to be available. Now click on View Layout. Here is that option which will create the drafting views. But right now all are disabled, mainly because the 3D model is not available. That is the reason. Now first thing what you can do is you can bring that part into the part model, and then these options will be enabled. Now in today's class what we will do is we will go for drawing of 2D drawings of different parts of gib and cotter strap joint. Now there are 4 parts, and I am very sure that you have already created these parts and saved in this in the system. So we will bring those parts one by one and go for drawing the drafting views. So how to bring the parts which are already saved? So what you have to do is, in this search you type the part ID. So I will type the part number here, part ID, press enter. It will be shown to you here. Now what you can do is you can right click and say open. That part will be shown to you in part modeling module. All the features and other things will be available here. So you can even do the editing and all. But right now what we will do is we will create the drafting view of this particular part. So I will go to drafting. Now if you observe, the front view option is enabled as well as isometric. So I will click on the front view. I will repeat the step. I will click on front view, go to the part model, it is asking me to select any plane or reference surface. So I will pick this. The moment I click, the view will be brought to drafting module. Now it is still active, it is not yet positioned the view. Here if you see this, here one option will be there wherein which you can reorient the views. Say by mistake you bought this view, you selected this view, what to do? You can click, you can reorient, all that it is possible. Even you can rotate it to your requirement, and once you are satisfied with that, what you can do is click outside. That view gets positioned on the drafting, on the layout. So if you want to reposition, just click and drag wherever you want, you can place it. Now click on drop down button. You will find the projection is also enabled. Just click on that. The moment you move the cursor away from the first view, you will find there are projection views getting generated. So let me place it here. This will be top view. Again I will keep, and I can place it here like this. Okay, these are the ways in which I can bring the views onto the layout. Now few information. The hidden lines and other things are not shown in this. So what you do is right click, click on properties. So select this hidden line, axis, center line. Even if you have specified threads, you can select that, click on OK. Now you can make out there is a dotted line corresponding to this slot is available. Similarly, you can do those things for remaining views. Like this. So this will be the 3D drawing, 2D drawings of the solid model which you have already created. Now most of the time it may be required to generate the sectional views. These are simple views. Simple views may not satisfy the requirement. We may have to go for drawing the sectional views. Now options are here. Different types of sectional views are possible. Today we will see the offset section view. Now for that, what it requires is the information related to section plane it requires. So what I will do is I want to create the sectional view, front view. So I have to place the section plane here in the top view. So what I will do is delete this view, and then I will go for creating the section plane. Before that, one coordinate symbol will be visible to you in different views. It will be there in only one view. Now what is that indication? It is indication that which view is active. Even by color you can make out this color and this color are different. So how to activate the view? If you want to do any operations in a view, you need to activate it. So right click and activate view. The moment you do it, the coordinate system will come here saying that this is active. Now you want to reframe this particular view with respect to this view itself, the top view. So right click, reframe on. So entire view will be fitted with this as the view will be fitted. for this top view. Now let me go to this first option, offset section view. So I will draw a section plane exactly in the middle. So click and drag, click and move the cursor. Now what I will do is, wherever that section plane is ending, that probably it is outside the sketch, where I want to position it, there I will go and double click and then move the cursor up and down. You will find its corresponding projection view will be visible to you. So what I will do is, I will place it somewhere here. Now you just observe what happened. So sectional view got created here. Now section plane is here. You can make out arrow marks are pointing towards the sectional view. This is the symbol, the name of the section plane. I will place it this side. Now sectional plane AA, its view, it is shown here. So I am very sure in engineering graphics you have studied about a section of solids, the meaning of section plane, its representation and other things you have seen. The ends are darkened, you know that. Now regarding hatching, so just right click and properties. Now here you have option for providing the hatching angle. By default it is 30. Now I will make it 45. You can click on apply. The angle got changed. Pitch means the distance between two consecutive lines. It is 2 to 3 mm. So I'll keep 3 mm. Just click on apply. You can see that. Even suppose you don't want this angular hatching with this angle 45. You want it the other way, like 135-degree angle. So otherwise another name is -45. So if you want to do that, what is the option? Just type minus and click apply. So you will see the other way hatching. Now right now I'll keep 45-degree hatching. Click on apply. Okay. So this is sectional front view. So this I will delete and I will recreate the side view. So what I have to do is, I have to click this on this, I have to make this as active view. Then I will go for projection view. So projection view will come here. So hidden lines and other things are on. Now in sectional view you won't have any hidden lines shown, that you have to remember. So only pertaining to section it is showing the details. Is it always on the top view we have to draw the sectional view? No, nothing like that. Say I'll make this as active view and I'll go for drawing the sectional view like this. So from here I'll go till here, then I'll move horizontally like this and double click where I want to place, and I'll move just this side. Just to show you, I'll come outside the figure and I'll place the view. Yeah, like this I will place this side. Now go to fit view. Now what happened, you just observe. I have created a section plane. It is not cutting the solid fully, but only half of the solid is cutting. So sectional view you can observe, it is sectioned bottom half, above half is simple view. This is called as half sectional view. This is full sectional view and this is half sectional view. So these are some ways in which you provide the details, drawing details to the observer or reader to give more details about the part. Now I will delete that. I'll go to fit view. Okay. Now can we change the scale? So if you want to change the scale, click on properties, go to view, here is that option, scale. 1:1 means it is true scale. If I say 1:2, it means it is a reduced scale. So I'll just click on apply. You will find that view getting reduced by half. If I say 2:1, what is going to happen? The view will be enlarged by factor 2. So whatever dimensions you have, original dimension, they are getting doubled. So apply, I'll keep in 1:1 ratio, click on OK. So you can do it for this as well as this, but right now I'll keep it in 1:1. Then I can go for creating the isometric view. Now in engineering graphics, I'm very sure engineering graphics 1 you have done the isometric, engineering graphics 2 you have done the isometric projection. Let us see how to do that. Click on isometric project, that option. It is saying select a reference plane on a 3D geometry. Go to the geometry. So let me keep it in ISO. So you can even reorient if you want, like this, and wherever you want to place it, just leave it. View, fit view, I'll say. If you want to move the views on the sides, just move it this little bit and you can fit it. So like this. So suppose if you want to say this, I want it to be in 1:2 ratio, apply, you say, click on OK. Even you can give details like it is scale has been reduced to 1:2. Otherwise people may not come to know. So what you do is go to isometric, here add view text. So view text you can do. So double click on that, it will show by default 1:2. Even if you want, you can write isometric projection. Now if you want to write multiple lines, control and enter you do. Scale, let me just select 1:2. This will be isometric view. Yeah. Click on OK. You can even change the font size, you can change, and other things. You can even justification also you can change. If you want, you can keep it down also, isometric view like this, and show. Even you can draw hidden lines and all, but in isometric view generally hidden lines are not shown. Okay, so regarding the this part, you have drawn the full sectional front view, simple top view, and it is a left side view. You can even name them, it is possible. So let me go for drawing the dimensions. Now by default you have already specified the dimensions. So what you can do is here you can just create them. So I will show you the drawing, part drawing. Here it is. Say this dimension you want to show here. So let me just go dimension, here to here, this view. So you can place the dimensions like this. Even you can place the dimensions on the bottom, click between two lines, between two places, you just click for which you want to mention the dimension. Let me check any other dimensions needed. Yes, I can create dimension this one. I can even create the top dimension like this. Yeah. Now I want to write this dimension, that is square 25. This symbol is for square. So let me give that. So if you use dimension, it will just write 25. Now what to do? I want to have a symbol, square symbol. So just right click, properties. Now here is that text, none it is written. You go and change it to, let me just check, dimension, extension, yeah, here, sorry, dimension text. Here you will find that symbol. You just search for a square symbol. That symbol has come here. Click on apply. Okay. So this symbol indicates square. Like that 5, diameter 25 if you want to do, you can give that option also. Now in top view, I think less dimensions are there. This particular slot, its dimension we can mention. Let me just show the dimension somewhere here. Okay, so I can give these dimensions like this. So this almost completed. Only pending thing remaining is here the part number. So for creating the part number, you can go for a text with the leader. Just click here, one arrow mark will come. You can give the number as 1. Click on OK. Now I want the one number to be inside a circle. So just right click, properties, text you go, frame none you have, here you make it as circle, apply, okay. So that part number 1 going to come. Now suppose you want to have dimension this arc, fillet, you want to specify. So click on dimension, click here, place it. Now this will come as 5 and one long line like this it comes. Now you don't want this long line. Generally it will be long line like this and horizontal, how it is showing here. That is how generally we write. So I'll go to properties, right click properties. In that dimension line representation, here by default regular, you go to 2 parts. Click on apply. So line will be splitted to 2. Now you want the radius to be represented with R. Phi is for circle, R is for radius. For that, what you do is right click. Here on the dimension, you click on swap to radius. So now you check radius 3. Okay. Even suppose you want to write some more information. Like this type of radius are 4 in number, like that. So if you want to do that, go to properties and then here you can specify associated text. Say 4 x represent 4 times that radius. If you want to say something of that sort, here it will come. Can remove space and see, 4 into R3. This indicates such radius are 4 in number. Here, all are of radius 3, like this. These are some ways in which you can make your dimension look much better. Okay, so I will not use this right now. Click on OK. If you want to write name of the part, so click on this option, text, click here. So write the name, this part is strap, click on OK. So if you want to change its font and other things, type and other things, you can do that by right clicking and properties, click on OK. Okay, like this. Here you can write. Okay, so this is actually part drawing of strap. Okay, see how with such a options, so many options available, and you created this. Okay, so like this you can go for drawing the remaining part drawings. Okay, yeah. So this way you can go for creating the part drawing. Few additional tips for you. At the end of the drawing you can go for disable display of grid. Just click on that, grids will be removed. Another thing is you find some frame around each view. So how to get rid of that? See, here is that option, display frame. Just click on that, you will find that display frame vanishes. Okay, so if a display frame is not there, then it is difficult for you to move the individual parts. So if you click on that display frame, it will come and you can easily move the parts. Okay, drawings. And this particular coordinate system here you are seeing here, but you don't want to be this, you don't want to see here, so it should be here. So what to be done? Here right click, edit sheet, you say, that cursor will move that. So this will be the drawing which it is for a first part, that is a strap. Similar lines you can go for creating the remaining part drawings. Remaining part drawings in the sense part 2, and then this is supposed to be part 3, give it is, and this is part 4. You can create. Procedure wise it is same. I have here created and I am showing it to you. Now here you find that rod part. Front view is full sectional view, top view it is given here, and left side view and also isometric view is given. So part number, dimensions and other things you can do that. If you want to get rid of this, what you do is here right click, edit sheet, you say, it will go. Then similarly this gib portion, remember few of the parts will not be hashed, in that one of them is gib and cotter, they will not be shown in section. So don't go and draw a section plane here and show a hatching. No, they will not be hatched. Keys, shafts, gears and all these are some elements which will not be hatched. More about that during the class. I will be telling you the reasons and which are the elements which will not be section. Okay, so here you can write the taper value. Taper value is 1:30, that is given here, 1:30, that information you can write, and remaining dimensions you can clearly show here. Of course few dimensions like here there is a line, but If you have created say half of the geometry or something like that, then that line may be available, but right now here you won't find that line appearing, so that is why I don't have the dimensions to show for that. Then fourth part is quarter. Now quarter, again you won't show it in hatching. Instead of that, you show the simple views. This is front view, top view and side view. Isometric also view shown here. So you can write the taper with the help of this one, leader, text with the leader, and this number 4 and other things you can write. Say this one, especially this dimension, if you want to write 2 into 45, what can be done? Let me show you. Go to view, grids, I will close, display frame. I'll just click on display frames. Yeah, frame is available, so I'll just click on this and delete. Okay, just to show you. Okay, now go to annotation. In that, one option is there, chamfer dimensions. Click on that. So it will give you dimension for chamfer only. Now here one palette comes. In that you can choose length, angle. Now let me just see what it is. It is 2 into 45, length and angle. So select that, click on this and just place it outside. So now you don't want in this fashion, you want the arrow to be horizontal. So right click, properties. Yeah, here it is, dimension 2 parts. Click on apply, it will be shown like this. Okay, suppose you forgot to select 2 into 45, you maybe different one you selected, then what to do, how to change it? So you come to chamfer, this option. Here you can see the same options which initially came, they will be highlighted to you. So select the one which you want, say distance or angle, whichever you want, you select and apply, you say. Click on OK. So chamfer, it is going to be shown to you, fit to view. One small information. Now what dimensions are there or what you are given during part modeling, same will be shown here. Suppose you realize that there is some mistake happened while giving dimension in part modeling. In that case, what to be done? Can you edit that? No, here you can't edit it, no other option. Then what to do? How to edit that part? No other option. You go back to the part model where it is say this is the part model. You go here and you just check where you have created that sketch. Say, let me just check. Yeah, here it is. Some mistake happened, maybe this dimension to be changed or something like that. You change it, exits app, you say. Then what you do is save this option. In that save option you do, then go to drawing and here come to standard and update. Update current sheet also will work, update also will work. So click on this, all sheets get updated. If you want only current sheet to be updated, you click on that. Automatically the dimension going to change it. Okay, so this one information for you. So let me just create once again, I think either dimension or say this line and this line. Yeah, I think some mistake in the dimension, so 87.5. So if you want to change it, you go to the part module and there you change it and save you do. Here you come and just update. Okay, so that is a way you can do. So now I'll again go to view, disable, all that I'll do. So like this you can get the part drawings, part drafting. Okay, so this is how you can generate the drafting. You can generate the drawings from the part model. Okay, so similar way you can draw it for any other parts. Say this part you have already created, old dam coupling. So here is assembly drawing given, part drawing is not given. You have the individual parts, you can go for creating the drafting views. Okay, so you similar lines you can do that. All right, yeah. So I hope I have covered all the aspects. So if you want to save, you can go for saving them like this. Okay, now one important thing to be appreciated is that here you generate the drafting views from the part model. In AutoCAD software, what we do is we draw these things. We draw line by line, we draw and show. Even this hatching and all that are options are there to generate the hatching, everything we do and show the part drawing. So that is a drafting software, whereas Catia is a modeling software. Okay, intention is to give more details about the part, which it may be machine or it may be part. Okay, fine. So I'll stop here. I hope I have covered all the aspects. Yeah, here I'll just go and edit sheet, I'll say. Yeah, here also I'll do edit sheet. So remaining things I have done. Okay, thank you.